Well, I don't know how many videos I've made about it because I'm still so sad about that little girl in Florida getting beaten. And I'm especially sad for her because, God, what a humiliating, terrible thing for her to experience and then for her mother to be forced to watch. And thank goodness and thank you, little girl's mama, for making that video, because that brings home this real need for us to be kind to one another and forgive one another and say, hey, let's figure out better ways to do things. Let's innovate. And, I can remember being so frustrated with so many kids and so many people and feeling crappy about myself that I couldn't think of anything else. And I'd get frightened because, and then when I get frightened, I get angry. Hello. Where do you think anger comes from? It comes from fear. People say, oh, it's ego and stuff like that. I don't think it's ego. I think it's part of that. But I think the idea is that we get so frightened that we stop thinking, we stop innovating, we stop creating, we stop asking for help. We think if we ask for help or if we ask a question that we're stupid. That's pretty nuts. And and the other thing is like this whole idea of I forgive you has got to be re-examined. It's just like, I feel sorry. I'm not angry at that principal. I'm not angry at that teacher who held the kid. I'm not angry at the kid. The kids make mistakes. Hello. That's how they learn. And sometimes their mistakes scare the adults. But I think just that teacher and that principal, they were ignorant of what to do to get this kid to change their behavior. If anybody knows why that kid got a beating, what was it that started it? I'd be really interested to know. And maybe it's morbid curiosity, but I think it's just a really good example of how kids scare us adults, and then we lose it, and then we do really stupid things. And, the thing is, okay, so you made a mistake. So you did something ignorant. Now what are you going to do? You're going to make amends by being different? Or are you going to become, is that principal going to become a champion for kinder ways to teach children? More effective ways to teach children? I hope so. I hope that this is a role that teacher and that mother and that principal can take on, and that is to say, yep, we've got to figure out another way to do this. And there are great ways to do this. There are so many bright ideas and people that just are flowing with ideas about what to do with this. My friend Jenny Fraser told me about an idea, and the idea is that you say, this is my problem. I don't know what to do when this kid does this. And then say, anybody got any ideas? What's worked for you? And we've got the tools globally now that we can do that. Just because, everybody in some country beats their kids, that's no reason to keep doing it. Somebody somewhere in the world knows some alternatives, so let's find out. But we've got to ask, and we've got to look, and we've got to phone that principal up saying, listen, I've been in the same situation, I've lost it, and this is what I did to so that I could change and make amends. Anyway, that's my rant for today. So please help me by making whatever contribution you have on this subject, however you can. Videos are working for me, and if people subscribe to these channels, then these media things, then apparently my granddaughter says that people will send, the companies like YouTube will send money, and that will go into the enough fund of the Order of Good Cheer, which hopefully is going to be operated by a group of people, not me. I don't do money anymore. I'm off the cash register economy. I'm I'm a beggar, and people send donations to these media sites or to the website or all that kind of stuff. Great, and I can hire people to help me, because I can't do very much except make videos for now. Okay, thank you.